All right, it's a wrap on Game 3 for the Warriors and T-Wolves. Minnesota gets the win on the road in Game 3, 102-97. And look, they had to survive. I mean, that is the operative word when you talk about this game. It was ugly. That's the way the Warriors are going to have to win without Steph and Curry, and they damn near did. I mean, with halfway through the fourth quarter of this game, the Warriors were up 5. And if Draymond Green doesn't foul out of this game, the Warriors might win. But Draymond Green did foul out because that's what Draymond Green does. He makes ill-advised decisions. And look, there were some questionable foul calls in this game on Draymond Green. But when you pick up your 5th foul and you're Draymond Green in the late stages of this game, you have to be extra cautious. And right after he picks up his 5th foul, literally just seconds later, when Steve Kerr put his trust in him and kept him on the floor, he picked up his 6th foul. And that was pretty much it. Jimmy Butler ran out of gas late in this game. He played his best. He showed up and played the Batman role as opposed to the Robin role that he played over the first couple of games of this series. But it just simply wasn't enough, and the Warriors came up short. They'll have another crack at it in Game 4 of this series to try and get this thing even up at 2 games apiece, because the T-Wolves are going to play ugly too. You know, neither of these two teams, I think, are going to blow the other one out of the water in this Game 4. I think the Warriors will have a shot to even this series up at 2 games apiece, get it back to Minnesota for Game 5, and see if they can get this thing even up at 2 games apiece. And then we'll have to see if Stephen Curry is able to play in that Game 5, or if they're going to have to wait to get him back for Game 6. But they're going to have to get a win somewhere, because now it's 2-1 Minnesota. And if it's Curry coming back for Game 6 and not Game 5, they're going to have to get a win somewhere. Can the Warriors do that? It remains to be seen. They're obviously fighting an uphill battle. One thing I want to say, there is this entire conversation that continues to take place, and it is a media-driven conversation about Anthony Edwards, the face of the league conversation, which I'm not even going to get into. But the bigger conversation about Anthony Edwards as the guy that resembles Michael Jordan the most. We have to stop this. We have got to stop doing this. One, it's setting up Anthony Edwards for failure. Nobody's going to be Jordan. Just go on YouTube. You can go watch the clips of Michael Jordan. Nobody is going to be Michael Jordan. And I'm not saying nobody could end up, being better than Michael Jordan, but just in terms of the stature and what Michael Jordan used to do on the floor. Michael Jordan would have tore the throat out of the Warriors tonight if they were playing without Steph and Curry tonight. And the fact of the matter is, the Timberwolves needed every last second to win this game. I'm Jason Page. We'll see you next time.